We're gonna start a new file because I want to go after Spirit this time. Wow. You really just looked right into the light repeatedly. It's pretty bold. Not sure if it was the best decision, but you've done it for me, and I appreciate that a lot. Assuming your brain is completely fried. I'm sorry. Your brain is completely fried right now. I think this is good. You've looked into the light and survived. Oh, jeez. Despite your attempt to resist it, the incredible force of energy from the Black Lighthouse's lantern eye refuses to subside. No, it cannot be ignored, and it doesn't matter if you look directly at it at night or not. In the end, that was just a trivial game. This is real life and real magic. Hear it now, and its power penetrates your mind. It's so pretty. Hey, been a while. How are things? Things are good. That was pretty. Doing good? Feeling more dead or more alive? Yeah, love will do that to a person. Don't worry, it'll make sense soon. You wake to hear Spirit's muffled voice. You've got a terrible taste in your mouth like burnt hair. The air feels damp and smells like ash. It takes time for the sound to clear up, but eventually Spirit's words start to make sense to you. However, it's clear that she's talking to someone else, not to you. You know how sometimes people say, it's not you, it's me? Well, this time it is you, and it is also me. I can't believe I thought you would change for me. I can't believe I thought what you were doing was a sacrifice. You never gave anything up for me. But today I saw what love looks like, and it looks a whole lot different than this. I don't think you're hearing me, which is weird because I'm practically shouting. Nobody breaks up with Trapper. Nobody. Oh yeah? Fine. Nobody breaks up with Trapper, but I'm not doing that. I'm dumping. Don't you say it. I'm dumping Evan McMillan. And there's nothing you or he can do about it. It's over between us, Evan. Rin, Trapper turns from Spirit and looks directly at you. Oh snap! This drama! Drama! You realize that you're laying on the ground, or you're laying on the ground of some weird tunnel. I'm in the mine. I think your shouting woke up Tish. I'm gonna stay quiet. In an attempt to be as quiet as possible, you hold your breath and freeze in place. Sorry we woke you up, Tish. After what happened, you'd probably be better off sleeping for a bit longer. Things just got out of hand. How'd you know? You were talking in your sleep, basically non-stop until you woke up and then it got quiet. Oh, oops. What was I saying? I don't know, I don't speak Dutch. I don't speak. What? Yeah, see, there you go again. The jig is up, as they say. They know you're awake now, and you're gonna have to deal with the awkward situation head on. Oh, shit. Okay. Clearly, I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here. Not on this island, or here in this creepy tunnel. As far as the island goes, your guess is as good as mine. As far as this tunnel goes, we brought you here. We? You and Trapper? After the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. On your way down, I thought you might hit your head on something. It's hard to tell what blood is new or old around here. Either way, I wanted to get you somewhere safe. So I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry you, I just didn't feel like it, you know? I hate anything messing with my shards. Trapper, on the other hand, he loves nothing more than having an unconscious body draped over his shoulder. Yeah, this is true. I could have asked Claudette or Dwight for help, but I don't trust them. But you trust Trapper? Like and trust are two different things. You might think Trapper can be a real jerk, and you'd be right, but you get what you see with him. We brought you down here because we're the only ones who know about this place. It's part of an old tunnel network that connects different places on the island. Oh my god, why is he here? What's up, guys? Talking island mysteries, my favorite topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in. Trapper, you said this place was private. Don't look at me. I didn't tell him about it. Half of the appeal of this spot is getting away from people like him. Well, geez, I can see when I'm not wanted. So you three a throuple now, or... Because I gotta say, I didn't really get the whole trapper spirit thing, but hey, if it's not my business, I don't stick my nose into it. We were not a thing. Nobody traps the trapper. Not with traps, or with relationships. And you do realize you're sticking your nose in our business right now, right? Wow. So hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Anyhow, this tunnel has some interesting features. If you head about 50 meters down, that way you'll find... Get out. Raid looks around just to be doubly sure that Trapper is addressing him. I was just leaving. This island, it's a lonely place, which is great for me. I love to be alone. Trapper, on the other hand, he's quite needy. And after a lot of pursuits, I finally let him catch up to me. And it became, well, I don't want to call it relationship because somebody really didn't want to have that talk, but we were more than friends. I dispute the events as told, for the record. I don't pursue, I stalk and lie in wait. Being eye to eye was not one of the things we were good at. So, I hate to ask, but I did just look into a refrigerator-sized death lamp, so I'm guessing I'm more of a glutton for punishment than I thought. What were you good at? I think I already know. Well, for starters, excuse me. I'll take that question, thank you very much. If you know anything about me now, by now, it's that I'm on a quest for revenge. Exactly. Which you might not know, Trapper is like a great classical maestro of revenge. Trapper blushes behind the mask. That's one way to compliment a killer. Revenge against friends who had turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against the barista who wrote E1 on his cappuccino, knowing that his name was actually Evan. For someone who thinks about revenge as much as I do, Trapper is an inspiration. But they say never date your heroes. Good advice, but I don't think that's a saying. I think it's never meet your heroes. And then you came along, Tish. You showed me that it's okay to be lost, to feel pathetic, to push on when you have nothing real to offer anyone. I'm not sure where you got all that from, but okay. You held up a mirror to my own doubts and fears and showed me that they aren't everything about me. That I can embrace those things but not be defined by them. You showed me that life after death can be more than just an obsession with revenge and mind-blowing sex on the ground in a dark cave or an old dusty tunnel. Now I know the other thing you were good at. Trapper nudges you in the ribs with his elbow. Gross. Clearly, appealing to Trapper's better features has been a winning strategy for dumping his ass, because he seems to be taking it quite well. This whole half-ass dating show parody thing, at first I thought it was a lame idea. What kind of moron thought there was an audience for this? I feel a certain kind of way. Hey, you made the game, okay, you knew there was an audience for this. But then, we spent some time together and I realized there is something actually real here. You were like me in ways no one has ever demonstrated before. We're kindred spirits. I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on us. Listen, Tish, while you were knocked unconscious by some minor head trauma like a total weakling, Spirit confided in me that she has real feelings for you. I took it extremely well, naturally, because I trust her and value her opinions. That doesn't mean I trust you. If you want to get to her, you have to get through me first. By passing Trapper's test. PM. Coming to Behavior TV, Sundays at 8 p.m. Welcome to Trapper's test. Answer my questions correctly or die by my blade. What is Spirit's real name? The one given to her by her murderous father, which she only lets her real friends call her. Well, you just called her Rin. So Rin Yamamoka. Okay, you got that one. Don't celebrate yet. Alright, let's do this. Question 2. What lives inside Spirit? A motherfucking dragon, baby! Sure, everyone knows that. They won't all be this easy. Question 3. Okay. Where did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl? Before she was hellbent on revenge. She said it was a restaurant. I know. To think I would date a waitress. Don't tell my father I ever mingled with the help. Wow! Get out of here. Question 4. What's Spirit's favorite color? Black. Are all these questions largely superficial? Sure. Maybe I didn't get to know Spirit that well. Maybe that's why she dumped. Maybe that's why it didn't work out for us. Who knows? Question 5. The final question. You got this, Tish. According to Spirit, what's worse than being dead? Hold on. She said this. She not being perceived. Ah, not being seen for who you are. This one, right? I think it's this one. She doesn't regret it. The unfinished finishing she plans on finishing. It's gotta be this one. When I pitched Trapper's test to the suits at Behavior TV, they told me there was no room in the budget for the new car to be given as a final prize for winning. So I killed them all, right there on the spot. While killing them didn't solve any of the budget problems, it sure did feel good. I'll tell you this. A, to brag, and B, to explain why the only thing you're going to win is me saying congratulations for passing the Trapper's test. Not that it was a huge challenge. I mean, the woman is obsessed with a giant light that shines in the dark that has a chip on its shoulder about being seen. Go figure. You probably guessed, but rules are rules, even if I literally just made them up. You got it right. So I guess I approve of you dating Spirit or whatever. I never really cared in the first place. I was just hoping you'd slip up and give me a good excuse to wet my blade with your blood. Maybe I'll find a reason tomorrow. For now, you two have fun. Wink, wink, wink. Trapper out. What? 5 measly questions? It was nothing. Not even that, as ridiculous and unnecessary as it was. The whole thing. The waking up in a random tunnel, the overhearing our argument, the news that Trapper and I had something going on, and the stupid quiz. All of it, especially the whole Trapper out catchphrase. It's only because I actually like you. None of it would have happened if I didn't. And I like you too, Spirit. Please, call me Rin. Ah! We're on a first name basis! Oh! Call me Tishy! Ah! I didn't really feel like our lighthouse experience was completed. There was something else I wanted to show you. Alone up there in the lantern room of the tower. It's reminded of the gutter, Tish. It's not that kind of game. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not where my brain was. What's that? Hold on a moment. I'm being told. No, wait. It is that kind of game. Disregard the gutter comment. Come back up there with me? Oh, baby. You know it! There's no place I'd rather be. Oh. You're excited to return to the lantern room of the lighthouse despite all the drama and worry that was previously a part of this place to you. More importantly, you're excited to be there with Spirit. When you're interrupted by the arrival of Claudette and Dwight. Yep, I was waiting for it, because they did the same thing to me last time. Claudette, Dwight, funny seeing you here. What did I say? Funny? I meant tragic. Tragic? I don't think so. Yeah, they're back. I knew they were going to be back. What could be tragic about a family reunion? They're always joyous occasions in my experience. Before they can explain what that's even supposed to mean, the lighthouse begins to howl a low, frightening sound. The lens begins to glow in an unfamiliar way. You prepare to shield your eyes in case something bad happens to you again. Now isn't the time for any reality show adjacent shenanigans. Dwight, Claudette, shield your eyes. We don't know what the lighthouse will. Now, please don't interrupt. You think after all this time you know that we've got your best interests in mind. Wait, what? No, of course I don't think that. I got wax in your ears, friend? I asked you not to interrupt. Too late. The black light flares. In the darkness you see something horrible and strange. In place of Claudette and Dwight are 2 ghoulish silhouettes. But before you can focus on them, the light passes and the 2 survivors are returned to their normal states. It's breezy up here. I should have packed a sweater. What in the hairy hell? Hey, watch your language. You shouldn't speak that way. Around your elders. I need a big boy with polar bear arms. Keep me warm in the winter. It's cuffing season and all the girls we need it. I need a big boy. A big boy, give me a big boy. It's Oni! Look at Oni. Oh! Grandpa? Oh my god. I wasn't singing that. I wasn't singing that. Are you saying I'm thirsty? You telling me to get sip? Are you saying I'm thirsty right now? My little Rin. You're such a woman now. That grew up so fast. Tish. Meet Grandpa Kazan Yamamoka. Well, technically not just Grandpa. Technically, he's my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa, but there's a lot of grace to say in a row. Came out alert to say you're always thirst. However, look at this big boy. Look at this Goliath. Look at this monumental... I am not to be blamed. But listen. Anyways. I haven't seen my little Rin since I watched over her from the afterlife when she was just a little girl. I expect you to say all the greats. It's a matter of honor and respect. Except Rin. She can do whatever she wants. My precious little angel. But you... Oni stares at you with his demonic red eyes. You're pretty sure the decorative third eye on his mask is looking at you. You mongrel. You must treat me with respect. So help me. I'll be cleaning bits of your head off of my kanabo. A kanabo is a metal baseball bat covered in spikes, FYI. Yes, it's what he uses when he gets real big angies. I'm not sure what a peasant like you is doing so close to a descendant of the noble Yamamoka bloodline in the first place. Dirk, Claudine. Oh my god. Explain what's going on to me. It's Dwight, sir, and Claudette, remember? We explained to you that you're going to come meet your great-great-great-great-granddaughter's suitor and to give or withhold your approval. 5 greats. Great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, sir, your honor, master, sir. Daddy. Dwight? He's a samurai, not a judge. Grandpa, they must have summoned you here because they think you have great judgment, and if they summoned my father, I'll be too distracted by torturing him for all of eternity to continue with the rest of whatever this is. Show, game, experience. Ah, yes, that makes sense. Only a man of my own power and magnitude can help. Self-important much? Nice to meet you, Kazan. Only my friends and family call me Kazan. Those who tremble in fear of my presence call me Oni. Oni. Hello. You're seeing a serious resemblance to Trapper, and not only the sheer size of the man that Oni is, but also his attitude. Apparently Spirit has a type. You sure you can, or want, to measure up to that? I don't need to be physically large to be personality large. I can be she likes me, okay? It dawns on you that wait a second, maybe you do resemble Oni? Every time you've tried to look at your own reflection, however, you become dizzy and confused. This definitely deserves more thought, but now's not the time to consider the fact that you might be some kind of hulking vampire with the first ever case of self-blindness. There's a massive samurai mad dogging you from 2 steps away. Well, you don't scare me at all, so I'll stick with Kazan. Peasant. I realize now that the true purpose of my visit is to extinguish your light. When he waves his katana in the air at you menacingly, like great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Like, great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. A granddaughter, apparently. Hold up there, Grandpops. Not so fast. You're only supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should get to know them a little better. Young people these days. Always waiting to kill, insisting they must deserve it. Back in my day, you did what needed to be done because your nobility depended on it. In his day, for such an imposing presence, he surely is giving off serious old man yells at cloud vibes. You see, when I was a young man, we didn't have foreigners in our land. Didn't need them. We had an abundance of culture already. A little too much if you ask me, but I didn't make the rules. The rulers did. Exactly how it should be. Literature, art, commerce, theater, fashion, poetry, puppet shows, ghost stories, courtesans, gambling, fighting, fine dining, fast food, public executions. What were we talking about? Spirit giggles at her great... Okay, I'm not saying all those every time. At Oni's forgetfulness. You wonder, does she even like this guy? She sure hates her father, so... Listen up, old man. We don't have time for you to list every activity available to samurai in the entirety of the Edo period. Silence, peasant. You're showing your ignorance. Samurai were forbade from many activities that didn't befit the Bushido code, such as attending certain theatrical performances, for instance. Sometimes, however, a samurai would put on a disguise in order to seek out entertainment. Now, I'm not saying that I did, because I had honor, and a body built like an entire castle that is quite hard to hide. But clearly you've neither my honor nor my physique. You don't even know about the ins and outs of the shifting rules of traditional Japanese samurai etiquette, you fool. Rin, what would you want with such an uneducated admirer as this? You find it hard to believe that any contemporary person knows all that much about who and what was allowed to do, what leisure activities over 100 years ago. However, you're not really sure how to handle this massive demonic old man. I'm not sure how to handle him. Yep. Oh, wait, I get it. Sweet Rin, my beautiful descendant. You've invited me here to do what you're too kind to do. Okay, you're about to, oh shit. Well, things are going down. Claudette, Doris, fetch my kanabo. Rin, wrap your robe around this mongrel's hands and hold them still. Let's splatter their brains on the beach together as family. Grandpa, no, that's not why I invited you here at all. In fact, I didn't invite you. Claudette and Dwight did. Ahaha, yes, sure. Wink, wink, wink. This whole saying wink out loud thing is getting out of hand. Him and Trapper really do have a lot in common, don't they? I swear, Tish has a good soul and the heart of a warrior. They fought for my love in their own way, faced down death more than once, and put up with their fair share of nonsense. Nonsense which seems to be endless. Can we, I don't know, wrap this up already? Of course, of course. Who am I to expect anyone to wait around for my approval? I've only been hanging out as a ghost and watching my bloodline be polluted by cowards and quitters for 5 generations. Just come give your ancestor-in-law a hug. Sword drawn, Oni beckons you closer. There's no way he has ever hugged anyone in his entire life. I think I'm good over here, actually. Rin, now, push them my way and I'll split them in half. The sacrifice of this usurper to the Yamoko bloodline will surely bring us back to life and set us back on the course of honor. You're so silly, Grandpa. We both know that the only way God damn it. We both know that only one sacrifice can get our family back on track. Revenge on my father, your great-great-great-great-grandson, traitor to the Yamoko name. The lust for violence in your voice, it fills me with cheer. I'll never forget who I am. I suppose, if this person is who you want to be with, to go on your journey of bloody revenge with, I should trust your judgment. The strength inside you blooms from the same cherry tree that was planted centuries ago by our shared ancestors. And if Tish ever treats me poorly, you have my word on our family's honor. I will wield my katana and gut them like a fish. Maybe I'd like to see you try. A tear rolls down from behind Oni's demonic mask. You sure you want to marry into this? Wait, I'm getting married? Hold up. I thought we were just dating. Alright. And one last word of advice, my dear girl. The father stuff? Don't forget it. But maybe stop focusing so specifically and obsessively on it. What he did? It was awful. But it was already done. Do something for yourself now. Be well, Rin. I will see you again soon. Now let's go, servants. Clint. Danis. Return me to the stables. I assume my dragon has been fed and tended to. Yes. Sure. I swear this is still better than dealing with Trapper's dad. Oh god, it's over. Okay, whew. There, I thought I was gonna get, like, questions and skill checks. And oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry if I was disrespectful of your great-great-great-great-grandfather. He seemed like a very special man. I realize I never measure up to someone like that. I realize I will never measure up to someone like that. A warrior with the hell of a fashion sense. I mean, that mask. Don't worry, I would never expect you to. Or want you to, really? If all I wanted was the biggest brute alive, I'd be down in Trapper's Cave right now, avoiding his vintage bear traps. That's not the life I imagined for myself. A sense of abstract duty, anger at world chasing around me, a lust for blood. That's no way to live, and yet, as you know now, that is the Yamoko way of life. Forever, I'm cursed to battle against the dragon that lives inside me, or at least, maybe I was, until now. Such a cheesy line. Okay, fine. Call me the dragon tamer, baby. You haven't won the game yet. Please don't ruin it. Sorry, I have no idea where that came from. I think we spent enough time in this lantern room. We should get back to the beach. Am I gonna woo-woo? The moonlight sets a romantic mood as storm clouds roll in and surround the black lighthouse. Hey, yo! Spirit removes her sheer robe, showing you her strappy black bikini. Her pale skin glows under the light of the moon. Again? I mean, yeah, of course. Last time was, well, I definitely felt more connected to you afterwards. Yes, we did it! We won it! To be totally real with you, I kind of just asked you as a goof, but I really enjoyed it. I swear though, if you tell anyone about this, I will not be labeled a foot freak. Not that there's anything wrong with feet, it's just that something about that kind of attention really gets people talking. Steady, breathe, chat, breathe. Woo! Oh no, oh why? I don't want to close. I don't want to touch your feet! Oh my god, why are we doing this? Almost. Oh my fucking god. Yes! Oh Jesus. Oh god. Please stop. Why are we doing this? Yes. God damn, that's... Oh god, that's so goddamn hot. Oh, the feeling of your hand sliding up and down my feet between my toes. My skin has never been so moist. Get up here right now. Before you can find a towel to wipe off your lotioned hands, Spirit grabs you and pulls you into... Oh, look at that face! Oh, we're gonna get smooches. Her lips lock onto yours. They're surprisingly soft and warm. The sensation is... incredible. Clouds cover the moon, and you finally find yourself on the beach with Spirit in complete darkness. You can feel the narrow straps of her bathing suit come undone and come to life, snaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting you up off your feet to marry you. So this is what it feels like. You fly. As spirit pulls you close, you feel bits of glass press into your flesh. Pain and pleasure mix and wash over you like the ocean, while the air stinging your skin as you writhe against your undead lover. Oh, woo! The lighthouse howls. Oh, woo! In the darkness, you're pretty sure that spirit lets the dragon inside of her take over. Oh, baby. If it kills you, you're sure it will have all been worth it. The clouds part just as you manage to pull yourself, exhausted, away from spirit. A chunk of broken glass is lodged in your shoulder. When you pluck it from your skin, it drips. Sorry, I think this got stuck to me when I was having the best night of my life. Spirit drags it, her fingertip over the sharp end of the glass shard. Keep it. Consider it a memento. I've got plenty more where that came from. Are we gonna get a picture just like we did with Huntress? Back on the beach, the other killers roll their eyes as you show up with spirit, doing that couple thing where you walk with your hands in each other's back pockets. You know it's obnoxious, but love will do that to a person. Last day, you beautiful piece of meat. You've done so well. We're almost at the finish line. You didn't think I brought you all this way without a plan, did you? What kind of sinister body of salt water do you think I am? Tish, spirit, welcome back. Because you're both still alive. We can assume you had a good time. You point to the many open wounds on your body, complete with bits of sand and dirt stuck in them. Yeah, you could say that. I think some of those might be infected. You should really get them checked out. If you're actually going through with this, the thing you should get checked out is your head, friend. You're just nuts. You won't survive a week dating her. Didn't you just give us your blessing like 3 scenes ago? You might think that she's all sad and introspective, but the truth is she's a demon hellbent on revenge who will ultimately stop at nothing to satisfy the lust for death that courses through her veins. I can't get her out of my mind. Duh. I know all of that, and I think it's hot. She's the goth girlfriend of my dreams, and you're just jealous. You lost her, so you're trying to run me out of town. Well, guess what? I'm not scared of you. I'm with Red now, and she's got my back. Literally. We carved her name in it with a piece of broken glass. Thank God it was only 3 letters long. Alright, we get it. Everyone is super tough. All you do is kill, kill, kill no matter what. All you do is kill, kill, kill no matter what. We've got a show to finish, and this is the finale. So we need you to hold on for just a moment longer. After all, that was the point of this whole experience, to give even the most demented killers a chance at finding love. And it worked. To think my official bio called me distinctly below average. Well, look at me now, world. I'm about to officiate the wedding of 2 complete maniacs. Please, spirit, take this bouquet and prepare your vows. As soon as you both say I do, we can send you off on your exclusive honeymoon. Hold up. Nobody's saying I do today. Yeah, nobody is. Wait, what? Marriage is an archaic social institution put in place by men in power thousands of years ago to maintain the control in the world. I'm not interested in playing their game. I'm not interested in doing what anyone tells me or living by any rules I don't believe in deep down in my heart. Also, it's way too soon to get married. Alright, whatever. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't remember being asked if I wanted to take part in this bootleg reality TV bullshit in the first place. Did anyone here agree to this? I'm still not entirely sure what's going on. Spirit has manifested her katana, and in the moment, her mood has changed from a romantic climax to a place of terror. Whoa. We're all having fun here. If you just say I do, we can... I won't. With a slice of her blade, Claudette is no more. Replaced by 2 halves of Claudette, neither of which are especially alive. Dwight is horrified. There's a chance he actually wet himself. Luckily for him, Khaki has a lot of those things. Unlucky for him, Urine isn't one of them. Meanwhile, Trapper and Huntress are eating popcorn. Where'd they get popcorn? You were under the impression that Claudette and Dwight did all the cooking around here, so sorry that now's not the time to think about who popped the popcorn. A gruesome murder just happened? This is for you. You know what to do. Spirit hands you her katana. You look on and oh. Look, Tish, we're on a very tight schedule. You respect schedules, right? If you kill me, I'm afraid of what comes next, so I don't know. Could you not? You think back to that strange moment in the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. When the light hit Dwight, there was something off about it all, as if he wasn't real, or at least not really human. But is that a good reason to do him in with the Spirit's katana, or is that actually a reason not to kill him? This doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense is taking control. Taking it away from them, taking it into your own hands, and carving out a new destiny for yourself. Kill this pathetic worm. Kill him and join me on my mission. Together, we will be unstoppable. It's quite an offer. What are you gonna do? We'll kill him. You raise Spirit's katana, and with the ease of slicing a wedding cake, you cut him in two. His dead body slumps on the ground in front of you. That was so incredibly sexy. Rin places her hands over yours and you both hold her katana, your fingers entwine. You look to the other killers and see something new on their faces. Respect. You're one of them now. Ruthless, uncompromising, splatter with blood, a killer. My father is really gonna crap his pants when he sees the two of us coming. Oh my god, look at the photo though! Look at her. Oh my god, look at the evil seagulls. Look at the evil seagulls. What are you waiting for, lover? You sit on the beach below the Black Lighthouse, watching seagulls devour the liver of the dead pirate who was washed up on shore. Just thinking about how much I love you, Rin. Well, stop thinking and show me. You think we'll ever leave this place? Why do you care? I hope we don't. Ah! We did it! We did it! Da 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 da, we wooed her! Ba ba da 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 da.